Well, how y'all doing this lovely morning Tuesday? And y'all know it's about time for me to do my recap on 1,000 Pound Sisters, Season 3, Episode 6. But before we get started, let's go ahead and bring out the intro and give it 30 seconds, y'all, and I'll be right back. My name is Jill Malik. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you hit that sub button and the notification bell to be notified when I do go live. Okay. Y'all can hear me. I'm not muted. this time. But we're gonna talk about it today, and we're gonna get into the 1,000 Pound Sisters, Season 3, Episode 6. Man versus Scale. Now, it was a lot of stuff going on in this episode. It was a lot of stuff going on. We had to see Tammy going to her therapist, and also she did her weigh in, including her brother Chris did his weigh in. So let's just get started right into it. Now we get started when Tessa pulls up to what Tammy and Tammy's mom's there. Now Tessa would like an apology from Tammy, but that's unlikely to happen. As she go in there to go sit down and talk to Tammy and Tammy's mom, we know things go left because she's like, well, I was in pain, the reason why I couldn't walk. And Tessa was like, well, you about to make me cry. I didn't know that you was in pain, said you couldn't walk around. But then Tessa retracted during her little sit down and said she's not going to use this all the time and say that she's in pain. That's the reason why she can't walk. Because, see, Tammy has to understand these people are here to help you, especially your physical therapist. Tessa is there to help you to get around, to move around, to walk, and get yourself back in shape to be able to get this surgery done, because we have a goal to reach, Tammy. That's what you have to understand. People are pulling together to make you reach this goal. If you don't reach this goal, then at the end of the day, you can't be mad at everybody around you and get to cussing people out of tripping. But we're going to go into the next topic of this situation, and now we're going to go straight into Amy. Amy is noticing her son is eating a lot, and she's afraid that her son might get bullied for being overweight when he gets in high school, like how Tammy and Amy was. If that's the case, then slow him down on eating. Amy, quit trying to be an enabler, because at this moment, you're coming off as you're going to enable this little boy and you're going to get him the same size that you was and the same size that Tammy was. I don't know what it is in this family to where it's okay to keep feeding and feeding and feeding and feeding and feeding and feeding. Your stomach is this big. Well, about that big. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to over expand that, because if you're going outside of that, those cells find somewhere else to go. Those food cells find other places to attach themselves to. So you have to be able to take care of your weight and your health at the end of the day. This is concerning with your health more than your weight, being dead serious. Now, she doesn't want him to be overweight. Well, if you don't want him to be overweight, stop feeding the boy so much. Stop constantly putting a bottle in his face, then food, and then a bottle, then, because the boy is up and walking, and he's able to be capable of doing what he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? So you and Michael need to crack down and set a diet. You know what I'm saying? Put a diet on the refrigerator on what not to give the child. You know what I'm saying? And how many portions of food you should give this child throughout the day, because now you're going to pass that generic gene off to him. And, break the cycle. Amy, you already broke the cycle, lose your weight, getting your surgery. Now you finna go get the lipo. And she wants to get the skin removal surgery, AKA the lipo. And she has to lose more weight first. On top of that, you have to lose more weight first. So you started feeding your son, and y'all need what it is. I was realizing something. For y'all personally, Tammy, Amy, and Michael, cut the meat out of your diet. Go vegan. Go vegan and don't eat that, because I mean, another thing too, you can get overweight with being vegan too. If you constantly just eating and eating and eating. Eat more healthy, eat more clean foods. Don't eat foods that have fat in it. Because that meat in the cow has fat in it. Beef got fat in it. Chicken got fat in it. They literally pump chicken up with fat. They literally do that. But you have to be able to, especially at the size you guys are, you have to be able to cut some of the foods out. I mean, damn shit. Just start eating vegetables, I guess. I don't know. Eat a lot of fruit. But don't eat a lot of fruit. I'm lying, because it is sugar and fruit too on top of that. But eat a lot of vegetables. Just crack down and make a foundation correctly and build up your foundation in your home to where y'all not eating unhealthy. Because at this time, what we're talking about is you guys are eating super unhealthy. You're not taking care of yourselves. This is why I be having a problem when y'all go do the weigh-in and be wishing. You can't just wish that your weight is going to go down. That's impossible if you're sitting up here constantly eating the same thing and you're not helping yourself. At the end of the day, you're not helping yourself, which is not helping me to be able to do my right recaps on seeing improvement, progress. I'm only seeing default, error. You know what I'm saying? Like a computer, when you can't type nothing, it's an error right now. I'm only seeing the same results or either worse results what I have seen past the numerous weeks of watching you guys. I'm just being real. Now, the next topic is about Tammy, of course. Now, Tammy goes to her first therapy session. It didn't go well as planned as the therapist planned it to be. You know, like Tammy completely be shutting down, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like Tammy in here doing this, Tammy just shutting down like a mug. She in there shaking her head, scolding the lady, looking at her funny. She don't even care. She's the lady is asking. I'm not sensing a lot of motivation or commitment on your part. And this is all Tammy do, is sit up there and look and don't even say anything at all. Tammy just like No, you at a therapist. You supposed to tell them everything so they can be able to analyze what's going on with you and be able to run with it. You know, but you breaking down, shutting down. This is the wrong time to break down and shut down. You know, like seriously. Now, it was her facial expressions for me. It was the facial expressions right here, the looking at her funny, the scolding her, you know, and she said she don't want to talk. She completely shuts down. She has minimal feedback to give to the therapist. The therapist is like, I don't know what to do at this moment, because she's not gonna be able to sit in here and, you know, have a good session with me, because she just completely shutting down. She needs to cut it out. Tammy, you need to stop. You know what I'm saying? You're acting like you're 15. You are not 15 years old. Seriously, it's over with. This woman is concerned about you. Now let's get into Chris. Chris got his belly waxed. Y'all know who Chris is. Chris is Tammy and Amy's sister. Chris then went up in here and got his whole damn belly waxed. I don't know what Chris was thinking, but he was tripping. Now, on a side note, what is going on with Chris' voice? Facts. That's a side note. Thank you, Rena, for that the little quote of the day from Twitter. Y'all follow her if you're not following her. They do a lot of 1,000-pound sister little tweets and stuff like that. Go follow those people. They be actually funny over there on Twitter. But on another side note, why Chris' voice is changing and he sit up here getting waxed on his stomach? I'm looking at Chris like, man, you shouldn't even be here on a women's spa day. You know, this is for Amy and really Tammy to treat themselves, not for you. But on another note, we ain't going to talk about Chris too long, because we did not find out exactly did he gain or lose weight. We're going to go right in back to Tammy. Now, side note, Tammy and Philip has broken up. I'm actually happy that they not together no more. I'm actually happy that they not together, because at this moment, I was tired of seeing her always talk about, oh, he don't want me to lose, he don't want me to get underneath 300 pounds. Well, you need to focus on yourself, and I'm glad Amy stepped up and said something. Now, she hasn't been doing a lot of work the doctor told her to do. You know, the doctor telling her, you need to get serious with doing yourself. He said, I'm angry at the fact that she didn't do anything that I told her to do. She didn't do nothing. The doctor told her straight up to do a lot of things, and she hasn't gotten up off of her butt and started walking. Well, she walks very, very minimal. Like, she don't do a lot of moving around. She just sits there, and I'm pretty sure when the cameras is cut, she probably just sit there and eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's time to change up your diet. It's time to get up. It's time to walk. That's why I'm happy the doctor told her, you know what? Next time I see you, you need to bring in a chart. You need to bring in a sheet saying that you didn't, if you didn't walk that day, put it down on it. Don't lie and say you did walk and you didn't. Put, I didn't walk today. If you did walk, say I walked today. You need to make a sheet, a month list of a sheet. So she got homework to do, and I'm expecting you to do that, Tammy. But we know the way our Tammy is, she might not do it. Now, the doctor told her to do a weigh-in, and she hasn't gained or lost any weight. She's still at 639 pounds. Now, 639 pounds. For her to not gain any weight or lose any weight, it's a good thing that she hasn't gained any weight, but it's a bad thing that she hasn't lost any weight, because it seems like she's working out bare minimum and still eating the way she is to put back on those calories. You know, so if you're going to eat, at least get up and walk. It's not that hard to. I mean, understandable, your knees and your ankles hurt. Walking to that pain is there. And then keep walking on it. I just said this last time. Pain, more gain. You know, you get that pain in you and keep going with the pain on. I don't care if you got to walk until you literally have to go to the hospital for working out too much. At this moment in time, it's good for you to do that. You know, seriously, throw up, do what you got to do to put off them pounds, because it's not looking good for you that you're going to get this surgery. It's been too long for you to sit at, this is 3 seasons and you still haven't got your surgery. Amy has already done it. There's no excuse for you. There's really no excuse no more. Now, questions. Was the therapist scared of Tammy at the beginning of the session? You know what? I would honestly say, I think the therapist wasn't so much as scared. I wouldn't use scared as a word. I would use that she was like thinking that she wasn't going to get nowhere with Tammy, because she's quick to shut down, and how the way she did shut down. She was like, well, at the beginning of the session, you was all talking and now you're just completely shut down. She was like, what I can see inside of you is that in the inside of you, somewhere you're hurt. You're hurting from something that happened to you. And we going to get into that, because I don't want to say what I think happened to her, but I have my theories and my opinions on that, but I'm not going to put it out there yet. I'm going to let it just unfold. You know what I'm saying? Because I can already see it in Tammy's eyes that she has emotional pain going on there, and it's something that's not right, and it's not sitting right with me when the therapist asked her that, and she just completely shut down. Now, next question. How do you go to a therapy session and not say anything? From my understanding, if you go through a therapy session, you're supposed to talk. You're supposed to say something, get feedback, say what you don't like, say what you do like. You need to let the therapist know. That's your intervention right there. Is your intake, basically, the invoice. Is when you go in there and you sit down and talk to the therapist, you telling them everything about your life. You know what I'm saying? Every single thing about your life, so they can get an understanding and a brief statement of what you're going through. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it's about. Now, hold on. Before I get to this last question, I'll drop the link. You know, I'll drop the link and see what y'all got to say. If not, I'll just read the comments. But let's go to the next question. The last question is, who saw that breakup coming? You know what? I'll do a little 30-second. Who saw the breakup coming? Because I already seen that was going to happen. Unless she was going to try to keep on with her diet, without doing her diet, then it wasn't going to happen. But who saw the breakup coming? Put yes in the chat and put no if you didn't see the breakup coming. Everybody saying yes. I seen it coming too. I seen it already happening too. KM put no. I seen it, KM. I ain't gonna lie to you, but you have a reason why you said no. So I mean, you can say it down in the comments, or you can come up to the panel and give your agreement. Now, if you do come up, you don't have to always come up with your picture, but with your face showing. But just make sure that you don't do nothing weird. And soon as you come up, you better say something, because if you don't, I'm gonna drop you. Because I'm gonna think that you trying to do something weird. That's just me personally. I have to be very aware what I do on here. And now, do you believe that Philip is harassing Tammy? Now, we see on the upcoming previews episode, on the preview of the next episode, that Philip started stalking Tammy. But my thing is with you, Tammy, is this. Tessa's telling you she's trying to push Tammy, just like she said, to push Tammy is just like you're working 2 12-hour shifts back to back. That's a lot of work. That is a lot of work. And then to have this, to say, I maintained my weight, and people have to push you around, it's a problem. It's seriously a problem. And we're not checking for it. But on another token, what you getting, when Philip breaking up with you, or Phil, whatever his name is, for him, Tessa is the hero. I believe it. I believe you, Suzanne. I believe that without a doubt. Tessa is the hero. But for him to break up with you, it is what it is. At this time and moment, I'm happy that he broke up with you, because you don't need no nutty enabler to keep telling you stuff like, oh, don't get underneath 300 pounds. Oh, eat more. And you study just eating more, and you're not even doing anything the doctor's telling you to do. I see something going on, that the fact that why she's not losing weight, because she's too much thinking about Philip. And another thing, I'm thinking that this is my opinion. I think that she is texting him and trying to say that he's harassing her, but she is texting him too. Just being real as I could be, I think that she's going out there texting him. How long before Tessa walks away? I don't think Tessa is going nowhere. Not if she can push Tammy and push her to get to the right weight, I don't think Tessa is going nowhere no time soon. And that's just real as it's going to get. What to say? No one should have to push Tammy in a wheelchair. I mean, Tammy can walk. This is the crazy part. You're going to mess around and be confined to that wheelchair if you don't start getting up and walking. You can walk. I'm with Tessa on this one. I'm not going to let her use that till she got pain to not get around. I'm not going to let her use that to an ability to where she can say, oh, I can't do that. And you eventually you just start doing that and saying that so long that it starts to wear on you, and you're like, well, I'm used to it. Everybody just push me around in a wheelchair. No, hell no. I'm with Tessa on this one. It's about time for you to get up. No problem, Tina. No problem. You got to work. You got to do what you got to do. You hear me? You go ahead and work. You ain't got to explain to nobody. What y'all do on y'all spare time, and if y'all got work, you ain't got to explain to nobody why you're not in here. You don't. But I understand totally that we got lives outside of YouTube. You hear me? For real. Now, the BBW King looks like he sucks his toes too. Now, come on now. The infamous Kiki, come on. He do look like he sucked toes, though. Tammy can walk, lazy, and battery. Yeah. Hey, she can walk. So there's no reason for her not to be like, oh, I can't walk. I can't do this. I just don't want to do it at the end of the day. Hell no, you finna get your ass up and walk. If I got 2 legs and I'm walking around, you finna get up and walk too. He looks like a freak, seriously. Facts, he do look like a freak. Yeah, the BBW King gonna be on to somebody else new after Tammy. But to say, Tammy, I try to stay positive. How? I don't. Every time I turn around and see Tammy talking, right, Kat-Ann, that's what she said. But every time she said that, that's her quote. I try to stay positive. I doubt it. Because if you're trying to stay positive, you want to be out here worried about that man that left you. You need to be worried about losing his weight and getting the surgery done because Amy has done it. It's your turn now. It's your turn. I'm just about tired of you sitting up here looking at the therapist like she done lost her mind when you done sat up here and lost your mind. You done lost your whole damn mind. I try to stay positive my ass, and you up here looking at the therapist like that. You need to talk to the lady. You know what I'm saying? You up here just shut down like you 15 or something. You was grown as hell. You was a grown woman, and you incapable of knowing what exactly you doing out here in this world. So go ahead and talk to that lady and give her some time to understand you. I'm hurt. Hurt my ass. Ain't no way around it. Now, Tammy will never change because people accept her stank attitude. Dr. Smith should have fired her like Dr. Facts. You hear me? Proctor did. You feel me? Should have fired her. Dr. Proctor got tired of her shit and was like, you know what? I'm done. I just can't do it no more. I just can't do it no more. Hold on. What did it say? Looked up. You have to eat 7,000 to 8,000 calories a day to stay at weight of 600 pounds. What the hell is Tammy eating? I don't think I could do that if I tried. Now, Annie wrote on Twitter this. She said, looked it up. You have to eat 7,000 to 8,000 calories a day to stay at the weight of 600 pounds. What the hell is Tammy eating? I don't think I could do that if I tried. Facts. That's a lot of calories. That is a lot of damn calories for her to be sitting up there eating like that. I'm pretty sure she's doing that when the camera goes off. I'm pretty sure. But then she pulls. I try to stay positive, but you're not staying positive if you steady constantly putting all this in your system, and then you sitting up here talking about when the cameras flip back on. Oh, I'm trying to stay positive, but you just got through stuffing down 8,000 calories down. But you trying to stay positive, and you just sitting there. You know what I'm saying? That you do supposed to sit up after you eat, in order for the food to go down and get digested out of your system. You do supposed to sit up. You don't supposed to immediately lay down. But for you, just sitting there ain't gonna work. I would eat very little if I was you. Seriously, Tammy. It's about time for you. 32 meals in 2 days. That's too much. That's too much. That's how much 8,000 calories equal. 32 meals in 2 days. If I'm not mistaken, ain't it supposed to be 6 meals in 2 days because it's supposed to be lunch? No, it's supposed to be breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's it. And probably snack between there, here and there. But 32 meals in 2 days? No. That means you're eating, man, look. 6. No, that's not even 6. That got to be 32. Let me see. Is that 12 meals a day? No, hold on. No, I'm not mistaken. I can't even think right now. Let me divide that. Let me divide 36. Is this not popping up in my head? I'm just not thinking about the damn number itself. 32 meals. Divide 16 meals a day. 16 meals a day? You gotta be shitting me right now. You mean to tell me Tammy out here really eating 16 meals a day? How? What is going? You know what? Tammy? Your ass need to stop. And tell me I maintain my weight. Heck, we know why. I don't even see how you even maintain the weight. I think the doctor is lying. I think he lying. He don't want to hurt Tammy's feelings. At this moment, I think he lying. I'm just gonna be real with you. Ain't no damn way in hell that you was able to eat 16 damn meals a day. How? You got to be eating everything that you just see in the refrigerator because you hungry. You don't eat because you hungry. You need to stop doing that. At this moment, I'm about to push your ass. I'm about to push you to stop eating because you hungry. You need to come on over here. Bring your YouTube channel over here and let me talk to you real quick, Tammy. You know what? I'm about to hit your ass up on Instagram. Yes, I am. I am. I'm really am. At this moment, it's about that time to hit you up on Instagram. I don't give a damn if you're in the hospital or not. We finna get your ass up out of that hospital. And we gonna, because there's people on 600-pound life that's living a good damn life right now. And I'm with Tessa with this. At the moment that people, if they lost their damn legs, they up walking. They got mechanical legs and their asses up walking, dunking, slam dunking, and everything. G.O. be nice. I am being nice. This is as nice as I'm going to be. But 8,000 to 9,000 calories a day is not the thing to do. Seriously, I'm being nice as shit. But I'm going to be real with her, because if the doctor and everybody else is trying to help her, do you hear what I'm saying? It is people trying to push this woman to lose the weight that she's supposed to lose to be able to get the procedure that she's supposed to get, KM. You know what I'm saying? I understand you say, G.O. be nice. I'm being nice as I am. You got to understand, there's other people out here that's being way worse than me. I'm talking about dragging a woman, talking about her size. I ain't even talking about her size. Her issues are all mental. Now, one thing I learned about the word issue. You see what I'm saying? Issue is yours. It's you. You know what I'm saying? Like, break it down in syllables. It's you. It's mental, but she doesn't want help. Thank you, baby, for writing that. It's mental, but she don't want help. And people are trying to help, but she won't open up at all to the therapist. She won't open up at all to the therapist. So, yeah, she does have issues and a lot of mental health. But if she has a therapist that's there for her to talk to, why is she shutting down on the therapist? I mean, I done did therapy. I done told the therapist nothing I would ever tell anybody else. But I had to open up to even things that made me uncomfortable to say, I had to say it. Even things in my childhood that I'm not comfortable with saying, I had to say it to the therapist. So no, I'm not going to give anybody no credit for just going and sitting there talking to a therapist and you're not telling them. Tell them that you eat 7,000 to 8,000 to 9,000 calories a day. I mean, the therapist is a professional licensed therapist. They're going to tell you, okay, well, you know, that's not enough. That's not reasonable to eat, but tell me more why you eat that a day. You know, and she's going to just jot everything down. So when the next time you come see her, she's going to say, well, how have you been doing what you're eating? How many, you know what I'm saying? It's things that you have to be considerable to be up there to tell somebody the truth, especially a licensed therapist. This woman ain't got time for her time to be wasted. She got plenty more people that's finna come in there and finna tell everything. True, I have patients like her. Okay, mental health RN. Yeah, hey, people need to be able to be open. That's the only way you're going to be able to study these people and be able to give them feedback on what you think that's going to be positive for them to be positive. Self-accountable. What's that? Shit. You got to be accountable for your own actions. Yeah, man. You got to be accountable. You can't. But what I'm seeing Tammy do is Tammy get mad at everybody else and put it on everybody else. Just like I should. I'm so happy Amy doing her own damn thing, because now you can't blame Amy. Now you can't blame Amy. Amy, keep doing what you're doing. Take care of your damn self. And you need to go see a therapist too. Everybody on this show needs to go see a therapist. Chris, Amy, Tammy, Michael. Shit, at this moment, the baby might need to see a therapist, and he can't even talk. Being dead damn serious. Because even you know who really need to see a therapist is their mom. Because the mom said this. She said, I didn't even know that what I was doing was bad. You know what I'm saying? She said, I didn't even know what I was doing was bad. And I'm looking at the mom like, damn, like, so you mean to tell me you didn't think that this was going to be a bad situation? And she said, I don't want to bury my child. It's serious, y'all. This shit is serious, because she can end up passing away due to not losing his weight and getting his surgery. At this time, it's not even for her to look. You know how certain people out there, they don't even be weighing a lot of weight. They weigh like probably 220 and want to go get a surgery just to look good with a butt lift, a BBL and stuff like that. You know, and a tummy tuck maybe. At this time, she's not even, Tammy's not trying to get no surgery to look pretty. You see what I'm saying? She's trying to get the surgery because of her health. Just like the thing with Angela. Angela got a surgery done for her health. Her health was coming in effect. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get health issues, you can't get around, you can't walk for too long, it's hurting your back, it's hurting your legs. It's a problem. Like in my Auntie Dessa voice, it's a problem. You need to get up, get out, and get something. Straight up. Because only the doctors can push you to so much that you need to be doing. And the therapist can only help you with so much. Even the therapist, even the roaches need therapy. GSP, I am really GSP, you ain't shit. Yeah. You ain't shit. At this moment, shit, everybody on the show need therapy. I'm just being real though. Everybody on the show needs therapy because there's probably people that ain't even that size, you know what I'm saying? And probably like, damn, I need to go get some therapy because I'm thinking a certain way. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking a certain way about this, and let me go ahead and get some help because I don't want to say anything to hurt anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's real with this type of situation that Tammy has to go through. Now it's on Tammy. The show shouldn't even be called 1,000-Pound Sisters no more. It should be called Tammy's Journey. You hear me? The show should be called Tammy's Journey. At this moment, because it's all about Tammy. Tammy went in there with that nasty baby ass attitude. Facts. And the therapist, she up here talking to the therapist and shutting. I'm talking about the woman that scolded the hell out of the therapist. This is how she literally was looking at the therapist. The therapist is not there to be mad at you for what you chose in life. This woman is smiling the whole time and happy to be there to help you. She's not even mad at you. She's not judging you. The therapist can't judge you. You see what I'm saying? That's called the HIPAA law. You feel me? That falls into HIPAA, HIPPA, HIPAA law. You see what I'm saying? She can't break that because literally she can lose her license and her job. I know about the HIPAA law because trust me, I've been in school before. Just put it that way. I've been there before. Might have didn't pass, but I've been there. You know what I'm saying? I've been in school, but shoot. You need to come on out and say what you got to say to the therapist because at this moment, you're not helping with us as the viewers to know anything. You know what I'm saying? You're not helping us. So we need to know the truth of why you are really just not giving a damn about gaining more weight and not getting in surgery. Because you have a doctor that's really literally here, and I think they're going to do their damn surgery for free. I think Amy got her surgery done for free. Do you know people that's not even on this episode, on these shows, a 600-pound life, 1,000-pound sisters, they go out here and have to pay for that, including lose weight. You see what I'm saying? But you getting it done for free. Don't mess up your blessings. You hear me? Because this is a blessing for you, Tammy. It's a blessing in disguise. And you're going to mess it all the way up by you sitting out here eating 7,000 to 8,000 to 9,000 calories a day. You got to stop. It has to stop. You need to open up to your therapist and seek the help that's right there in front of you. Health insurance, Portability and Accountability Act. You hear me? Yes, indeed, it is, Marsha. Facts. Are my tax dollars paying for this? Yeah, yes, it is, Jingaroo. It is. I ain't gonna lie to you. Your tax dollars is paying for all of this. Our tax dollars pay for our health. And the fire department, and the police department, and the streets that's being made. Yeah, they taking out of everybody's taxes for all of this stuff to be able to. That's why we got the best, I guess, insurance in the world is over here in America. And that's true. That is true. That's true, because some of this stuff that we don't pay for, other countries have to pay for it. You know, like taking cancer out your body. Other countries got to pay a penny in a damn arm and leg to get just a surgery done. Seriously. Put Tammy on timeout. Yes, she do need to go on timeout. Because at this moment, if Amy did it, like I'm going to say it again, it's about the 5th time I'm saying it. You and Amy was like the same weight. If I'm not mistaken, I think Amy weighed more than you. Seriously. Or y'all weighed around the same. There's no way in hell that you need to be sitting up here worried about another man. You need to worry about your health. I'm glad Amy sat down and talked to you. You hear me? Amy said, well, she said, I'm happy that relationship ended because now Tammy can focus on herself and get herself together. We need Medicare for all. Yes, facts. That's right, Lone Star. We need Medicare for all people. Seriously, it's people out here, man, that's Like, I'm with Tessa on this, bro. It's people out here that lost their legs and going to war and stuff like that. Overseas going to war, they lost both of their legs, got their legs amputated. People that lost their legs for rare diseases. And you sitting up here telling me that these people don't want to walk again. They getting up off their ass and they going to walk. You hear me? There's no excuse. You got two legs that's not even amputated. You can use them. Like, you know how many people would die to be in your place right now? Seriously, with the weight too. I'm being dead ass serious. Somebody, RJ on Twitter wrote, listen to this. What trips me out is when Tammy gets upset when someone is trying to push her wheelchair. How you gonna get upset when somebody's trying to push your wheelchair? Didn't you hear what Tissa said? It's like a two 12-hour shift to push you around all damn day. That's serious. That's serious as shit. If somebody's telling you that, Amy was always smaller than Tammy. Yeah, Amy was always smaller than Tammy, but still, as Amy kept getting smaller, Tammy should have been out there doing it too. Because if I'm not mistaken, season 2, then y'all remember they went to the park with Michael and when Amy was pregnant. Because you gotta think about it. Amy had it harder. She was pregnant, holding the baby with this weight. Amy had that weight on with the baby. So for her to get up and go out there and go on a walk. And then I remember Amy said, "Oh, I'm hurting. And Michael pushed her. Come on, let's go. You got it. Let's walk back. I think she even had to wheelchair her back or give her the credit. I forgot. But I remember watching that episode. Tammy didn't even walk. Tammy didn't walk at all. Tammy sat there and was jealous and mad that Amy had somebody. At this moment, you need to get up off your ass and go get it too, because you can have somebody too that want to be there for you. But that's all I got to say, y'all. And I'm going to wrap this up right here. Hit the thumbs up on the video and keep the comments going down the bottom and below. And remember, at the end of the day, self-care awareness is the best key. And healthcare awareness, there we go. Healthcare awareness is the best thing to have. Be concerned about yourself. Take care of yourself, what if it's mentally, physically, or emotionally. Take care of yourself and seek the help that you need. Seek the proper help that you need out here, because there's people out here that really care for you that might not even know you. That's all I got to say. Hit the thumbs up. Keep the comments going down below in the video. And thank you for everybody. And thank you for my mods, Cat and Marshall, for coming in and supporting the channel and keeping the flow good in the revenue. And thank you, who was that? That's KM. Thank you for letting us know that you work in the medical field and you know about these things. You got people starving in the world, and Tammy has too much to eat. Can anyone see? You know what, KM? I love you. I literally love you because you see what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? You see exactly what I'm talking about. But hit the thumbs up, y'all, and keep the comments going. But thank you, everybody who also is able to come in here and, reconcile with what we're talking about, because this is a very serious topic. We can laugh at certain things, but certain things is not funny. But on another note, we're going to keep it calm, cool, and collective. And I'll see y'all Friday with the sit down. And if I have something else that pops up, if y'all have any other ideas, you can hit me up on Instagram at go_said_it and just give me what you think that I can do. But other than that, if you're new to the channel and you ain't sub, please hit that sub button for me and the notification bell to be notified anytime I do go live. And also follow me on Instagram, like I said again, at go_said_it. So y'all have a good rest of y'all Tuesday day. See y'all soon. Peace and love. God bless everybody. Y'all stay healthy, though.